Jamie Sieber 23. I hope everyone is doing great out there. I hope life is good. Happy Sunday. Whoop, whoop. Yep, yep. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I will be starting with the 23rd Psalm. I found the card, guys. I found it. I need to share this out. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday morning. I hope everyone will have a great week. Let me share this. March 23rd. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday Tarot Messages to carry over for the week. I hope everyone is doing beautifully. I hope life is good. I'm just sharing this out. I'm not texting. Okay. All right. Where are the other cards? There they are. Okay, cool. All right, so I start with the 23rd Psalm. I recite the 23rd Psalm 3 times. So if I sound like a broken record, that is why. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I love all of your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Yes, I do. I love them all. All right. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. I got distracted. Hey, baby, can you run upstairs and can you grab the charger? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, oh no, the live is going to end and I don't have the charger. He's going to go grab the charger. Okay. I was like, oh no, it's about to end. Okay. So I'm going to start over. Mercury retrograde. Okay. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely mercy and goodness shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, baby, for getting the charger. I hope everybody's having the most incredible morning. I had like the most rested sleep I've gotten. Like I've been getting like a lot of restful sleep, but like, oh my goodness. So much lucid dreaming. I got so many downloads. Oh my God, it was wonderful. I woke up like this. It was good. I had an amazing week. Guys, please, if you're a hater, you might want to plug your ears. Plug your ears because you're not going to want to hear this. I had good news after good news after good news after good news all last week. And I was like, oh my God, thank you for these blessings. Because I'm a very content person. Like I'm very content, right? You know, I'm blessed in that way. You know, to go from having like literally nothing to having literally, yeah, I'm very blessed and I'm very content. But God's like, oh no. Oh no, we've got more for you. Oh no. God, the angel spirit's like, no. We're glad that you're thankful, but no. We have a big Mack truck of blessings coming your way. Like, oh no, we're not done yet. Oh no. We had a beautiful pool day. We grilled yesterday. It was wonderful. Just, you know, life has ebbs and flows, right? So sometimes things will flow and sometimes they will not. So it's so very important that all of us, when we are in the flow, to acknowledge and give thanks for that. Because if I had a magic wand and I could have anything, there's literally nothing that I could ask for myself. I can't think of anything that I could ask for myself. But I would use that to make sure that everyone else got what they needed. I'm just very thankful. I'm just in a very like thankful, very like, you know, God, the angels, my spiritual crew, my ancestors. I'm just thankful. Like, I don't know how to explain it. When there's no better feeling than that. Like a feeling of contentment. It's just very beautiful. I just thought I would share that. Okay, so yeah, my week went great. I am drinking strawberry lemon poppy soda. It's a prebiotic soda and it's 30 calories for this whole can. And it tastes good. It just tastes like a sparkling water. Because that's what it is. I guess it's technically a sparkling water. It tastes like a sparkling water, and the lemon, it's a strawberry lemon. You can really taste like the lemon in it. It tastes like a sparkling water because it is a sparkling water. This is sage, by the way. Yes, guys, I laugh at my own jokes. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Sunday Tarot messages for the collective. I love all of your comments. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm Jamie Zebra 23. Welcome to my channel. I do have 2 other channels. I also have Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. I have several other channels not pertaining to tarot. I do go live every night from 9 p.m. Central Time Zone to 10:30 p.m. Central Time Zone, where I answer $5 Cash App questions, $20 10 card mini readings, and $40 20 card mini readings. Yep, it's from 9 p.m. Central Time Zone to 10:30 p.m. Central Time Zone. Yep. Just thought I'd throw that in there because everyone's like, hey, How come you never mention the social hour? I always mention it, but I mention it at the end. So we have winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend it all at once. So some of you have quite a bit of money coming your way. You guys have windfall after windfall. So like, let's say, you know, and then we have loyalty. Loyalty, true friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends. So collective, due to your loyalty, that's why you're getting these blessings. Because you are a solid person, that's why you're getting these blessings. Because you are an honest person. You're not fake. You don't pretend. You're not two-faced. Like, if you don't like someone, you let it be known. Whether it be through facial expressions or a disconnect. You don't pretend to be friends with people that you're not friends with. And that's why you're getting these blessings. Like, you're loyal. You're loyal. You're loyal. You don't play both sides of the fence. And that's why you're going to win. For this specific blessing that's coming in for you guys, it's because of that very thing. Maybe some of you are faithful to your spouses, and that's why you're getting this blessing. Maybe some of you are faithful to your children, meaning you don't put people above your children. Maybe you guys, you know, we already know that this goes on, so I'm not going to stay on this too long. We already know. There's lots of people out here that have they don't know who they are. I refer to them as faceless ghosts. So what that is somebody that has no identity. Their identity is formed temporarily by whoever they are around. So if they see Bob eating a tuna fish sandwich, all of a sudden they buy a whole bunch of tuna fish sandwich, like stuff to make tuna fish sandwiches. But just last week, they were allergic to tuna fish. Or so-and-so has an SUV, so I have to have one. Or so-and-so is wearing floral, so now I have to switch all my wardrobe to floral because I have to cop. Like, they don't have their own identity. So whatever you do, whatever you say, or whatever other people do or say, they absorb that, whether it be good or bad. So some days they're Christian, some days they're atheist. Like, they don't know who they are. So these faceless ghosts, they'll never be blessed because nobody knows who the fuck they are. Not even the universe. Because they're a fraud. They're a fake. Like, who are you? Which mask are you going to wear? Who are you today? It's that kind of a vibe. But some of you pinpointed a problem and you chose yourself, your family, your pets over someone, it looks like. You know, we see this on the news all the time where these mothers, they bring these random men into their houses, and it turns out the men have been abusing the kids for years. The parents know about it. They do nothing about it. And then they, you guys know. So, and this is not sarcasm. This is me sincerely applauding you. If you have, ever in your life or ever in the future see an issue, you go in there and you say, oh, hell no, not on my watch. Not on my watch. And you make the appropriate decisions. Like picking up the phone. Hello, I would like to report a crime. Yeah. Get him out of the house. Yeah, that kind of thing. Because it's getting really hard for me to watch the news because I'm just like, you can predict it at this point. It's predictable. Mom chooses boyfriend over children. Children end up. It's the same story every day. Every day it's the same story. Every day. Every day. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week. So please keep your loved ones safe. Please do that. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? What do they need to know? Divine timing. So this is this is Confessions from a Soulmate. For those of you that are not currently with your soulmate, this could be because you haven't met them yet in the 3D, or this could be because you have not, because you guys are broken up, or there's something happened and you guys are not together. Okay, divine timing. We are on the journey and the divine dance on the soul plane. It will manifest into the physical world in perfect divine timing. All we have to do is trust and have faith that all will work out beautifully. So for some of you, That's what's happening now. It's a matter of divine timing. It's not the right time. And I know some of you are like, but I want it now. You guys are blueberry boy or blueberry girl. And that's fine. And that's fine. But everything happens exactly as it should. If you are seeing the number 777, that's an indicator that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay, now, for whatever reason, there may be unfinished business. So let's say, for example, you guys are dating somebody now. Why the heck would they send in your soulmate now? Wouldn't that be a messy situation that would turn into a karmic? So why would they do that? If you guys are in 1,000,001 situationships, you are not ready for your soulmate. You're ready for a bunch of new karmic soulmates to pop up, but you're not ready for a soulmate. So some of you, and maybe your soulmate is in a bunch of karmic situations right now. And if maybe you're healed, but your soulmate is not. So they would need to get rid of all the karmic situations in order for it to be, in order for it to not be karmic. Oh, I got this cup at a local grocery store, Price Chopper. It's like, it comes with like, it doesn't come with, but you can buy separately little plates for this, and little saucers, plates. They have like the regular tumblers. They have those goblets, bowls. Yeah. And then they have the cutest little, it's like an egg shaped with the same pattern. It's like an egg shaped basket. It's really cute. I didn't buy all of that because I bought other stuff and I don't need like 100 sets of dishes and things. As you guys know, I have an issue with buying things. So I'm like, no, you're not doing it. All right, changing. I am working hard to change, to face up to all that I've been avoiding for so long. I know I need to do more, but I feel exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to make the necessary changes in my life. So yeah, so whoever this person is, it's divine timing and they need to change. Again, it could be vice versa. Maybe you need to change, they need to change, something needs to change. So somebody is working very hard to do that right now. So collective, keep the faith because it's happening. Let's see this. All right, let me move on to another deck. I hope everybody's doing great out there. Hope life is good. I'm Jamie Zebra 23. Let me make sure everything's charging. Yes, thank God. Let's put in some meditation music. I hope everybody's having a great morning. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Michelle. Michelle, it's been the longest time. I remember there was a Michelle with the same last name. I don't want to say it because this is going to be like the replay gang. But I don't know if you remember this, but when you would come on the live, there was another person with your exact name, but a different zodiac sign. I get so confused. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, which Michelle is commenting? Because you both have the same name? First and last name? I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, wait, which one am I speaking to? All right. Okay. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week. Hey, oh yeah, Michelle. Yep. Hey, Michelle. I hope oh God, of course. Okay. Oh, more money. Dang, collective. Make it rain. Manifesting abundance, legal matters in your favor, unexpected money, promotions, entrepreneur. So you guys, money this week. The money is flowing. And this is, okay, so again, the frequency. You have to be on a certain frequency to attract certain things. Perfect. Baby, you chose the right ones. 1 second, guys. Those don't have any shells. The shells are already off, so we don't have to worry about shells all over the house. Do you want me to wrap you up?
No, I wrapped myself in the car.
Okay, when he says car, he doesn't mean he means his Power Wheels. Just FYI. He has a Jeep Power Wheels in the living room, and he's just sitting in the car. It plays music and does all sorts of stuff. The music isn't on now because YouTube doesn't allow it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so you guys are money's flowing this week. Manifesting abundance, legal matters going in your favor, unexpected money, and promotions, entrepreneur. So yeah, so everything is going well. Oh, so back to the frequency I was saying. So in order to attract certain things, you have to be on a certain frequency. If you guys are on a frequency of hatred and evil, you cannot attract money. Money will go out. It has to go. It can't stay. If you are on the frequency of love and light and your heart space is open, that means that you are on a high vibration, which attracts that to you. So for those of you out there that are like, why? That's literally why. Like, you can only attract a certain amount and only a certain limit because you are on a frequency of hatred, like obsession, hatred, stalking, being devious, lying. Lying, number one, is what will block your money. You might temporarily be able to get over on. So I know some of you are like, but wait a minute, scammers always get, well, that's temporary. So they might have like a good lick that day, that week. They might have a good few months, but then after that, it's a drought. They don't have anything. So it's only temporary. But across the board, you'll attract if you stay in a high frequency. So if you wake up in the morning and you're like, I hate my life and I'm waking up in the morning, I'm mad and rah-rah. Or if you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is hatred, you just blocked everything. You're not just blocking money, you're blocking opportunities, you're blocking kindness, you're blocking. So that's why you have to be kind to everybody. And when I say kind to everybody, I don't mean the person that's going to knife you in the face, be like, why, hello, good day, sir. No, use common sense. You use discernment, right? Because there are some people you cannot be nice to, and you have the right to do that. Self-preservation is allowed. All right. Damn. Whoa. Now we have, okay. Come on, God, where are you? Come on, card, don't play games. Where are you? Okay, there it is. It's under. Okay. High value, the Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. So this is the energy that you guys are in, whether you're a man or a woman. You guys are in the high value, the Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, and confident energy. And that's why you're getting everything, because this is the energy you're in. Also, gossip. It's one thing to report the news, but gossiping to harm other, if your intention. So it's one thing if it's like, oh my God, did you see the house burnt down over there? That's so bad. Oh my goodness, I heard it was arson. I hope they catch the arsonist. That's one thing. But if you're like, oh my God, did you see they got a new car? Who do they think they are? Oh my, that's different. Those are two different things. So those are two different things. So whatever you speak, and I've said this to you guys for 10 years, whatever comes out of your mouth is what came from your heart, right? So whatever you speak came from your heart. So if when you're around people and whatever conversations that are being had, that's who you really are. So if your conversations are about love and light, if your conversations are about positivity, if your conversations are about being proactive, because, the world is not just all sunshine and rainbows. There are bad things that go on. There are dark times. There are times you have to take action. So not every conversation can be sunny, but if every conversation you have is bad, that's a sign. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have 1111, twin flame, runner, chaser, divine timing. So there's a push-pull energy here when it comes to your love life. And this is supported by the other cards that came out earlier. So if you guys were like, man, maybe this person wasn't my soulmate, or maybe this person wasn't my twin flame because they're with someone else, or because they won't return my calls, or because of this. There could be divine timing at play. The universe, okay, let's say somebody's like writing a script, right? They're typing up the script, and then they see the storyline is going in a way that they're like, no, I don't think that'll work, but wait a minute, I think these two characters should be together. I don't think they should do, you know what? Let's rip this up and throw it away and let's rewrite the story. So that's what's going on for some of you. So all is not lost. There's a beautiful connection where two people need to come together. They have to come together because it's just too important that the universe is like, no. So what we're going to do is before anybody gets offended, before anyone gets betrayed, I'm going to break this situation apart so that when the timing is right, you can come together. So that's what's happening now. So, and this is, just to clarify, this is not for those of you that have been dealing with a serial cheater that's used you, abused you, stolen your money. This is not your story. No. Nope. This is for someone who maybe like had a crush on someone and it didn't get off the ground. Maybe you guys go to school and, you always like somebody, and you know that they like you too, but it didn't get off it's more so that kind of story. Or maybe you guys went on a few dates and then it didn't get off the ground. That's who I'm talking to here. This is not somebody who has a history of 150 years of, betrayal and being used and abused. That's not what this is talking about. No. So don't be like, oh my God, the one that gave me 1,000,001 STDs and lied and stole from me. Oh, Jamie Zebra 23 said that's the one. I did not. No, don't let people mistreat you. If somebody, and I know people won't agree with this, and that's fine, and nobody has to agree with this. Like, my channel is not, you guys don't have to believe what I believe or anything. But if someone has shown you any kind of disrespect, and I mean romantic, because, kids get mouthy or whatever. So we have to just act accordingly and discipline accordingly, right? But anyway, I'm talking about romance. So if somebody disrespects you, and you guys are supposedly in a romantic situation, they don't like you. They knew what they were doing. So that is the time to cut it off and cut it off quick. But you shouldn't stand around and see, I wonder how much worse they'll treat me. No, oh my gosh, why? Okay, send me tarot messages. Soulmates. So if you guys have stayed with me this far in this reading, every card that's coming out is talking about windfalls of money and soulmates and twin flames. You guys know that that's not typical for the Sunday messages. Typically for the Sunday messages, it's about lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, and Jerry Springer storylines, right? So we're talking soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. So for some of you, yes, there's something underway. There's something coming up here. There's something backstabbing, heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack, death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Growth, transformation. What is dead is dead. Addiction, codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, control, emotional block. You guys need to not let your ex block you in this. This is, some of you need to let go of whatever entanglements you're in that don't serve you. If something is not good for you, collective, you have to let it go now, because I feel like it's like the sidelines, right? It's like the soul, either you're on the sidelines or your soulmate's on the sidelines, your twin flame's on the sideline, you're on the side, somebody's on the sideline. Like, it's like this. Well, somebody's still over here entertaining garbage. Spirit's like, hey, like you keep asking for stuff. We keep trying to give it to you, but you won't let go of this, so you can't have that. Like I told you guys before, like let's say, for example, you're like, I want to get new furniture. I want to get new furniture. You got to get rid of the old furniture. How are you going to have the new furniture get delivered if you have the old furniture sitting there? There's no space for it. There's no space for your soulmate and all of your situationships. There's just no space for it. You got to remove something. So if you want to keep the old furniture, then you can't get the new furniture. So it's that simple. It's up to you, collective, what you're going to do with this. Okay. So yeah, so some of you maybe some of you missed the boat, you missed the mark, you missed the opportunity with your soulmate, but Spirit's like, nope, we ripped up that old contract. We're going to give you another chance. There's another bus coming, collective. Collective, are you going to get on this bus? Are you going to miss this one too? Some of you, your guides are getting tired. They're like, oh my God. They're like screaming in your ear. No, don't go that way. Go this way. Go left. Don't go right. I said, no, your other left. And you guys are like, I think I'll go right. They're like, no. All right, Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week. What does the collective need to know right now? What do they need to know? Welcome to my channel, everyone. I'm Jamie Super 23. I do the Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week every Sunday. Yes, I do. So fire sign. So something about a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Challenges. Make a decision, work on inner healing. So maybe you're a fire sign, or a fire sign needs to, either you're a fire sign or the other person is. So maybe you need to work on healing, or the fire sign needs to work on healing. Make a decision. So again, maybe some of you are in a bunch of situationships, you're sleeping with everybody, or your soulmate sleeping with everybody, and they're like, hey, you need to like cut all that off, begin to heal so that your soulmate can come in. And then we have, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So if maybe you guys are unhealed and you push somebody away due to a bunch of negativity and weirdness, I put all the fruit in that Ziploc bag. So the strawberries, the blackberries, the blueberries, the orange slices, they're right there in the door. And then there's all the chopped up watermelon. Okay, let's see. Oh, they'll be back. So for some of you, this person's going to be back. Maybe some of you know you met your soulmate, and maybe some of you were acting out. Maybe you guys were acting out. Maybe you guys were doing the most. Whatever this was, they may decide, whoever's like running away from you now, they might be like, or if you're running away from somebody because they're acting weird, you might be like, you know what? Let me give this, I felt a spark there. Let me maybe go give this another glance and just see what this is all about. So if you get this opportunity, or you give somebody this opportunity again, you might like the outcome. That's for some of you, right? Some of you, maybe you're just, you're sleeping with 75 people right now, and you're forgetting people's names. You need to slow it down. You need to detox from all that. Energy harvesting is real. So maybe somebody can't see who you truly are because you're sleeping with so many different people, or you're texting so many different people, or you're on the phone with so many different people that it's draining your energy. So just keep that in mind. I know what is that saying? My phone is dry. I know some people that's like a bad thing. But that's actually a good thing. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week. What does the collective need to know right now? Amethyst. Psychic protection, control spiritual energies while dreaming, can help with insomnia and nightmares. Yes. So with the amethyst, so some of you need amethyst. You can get, I have lots of pendants. I have like a pouch that I carry, a satchel that has all my crystals and stones in, and I charge it up in the sunlight or in the moonlight. You got to keep that stuff charged up. That really does help with all, it repels everything. It makes everything scatter. So just be aware of crystal stones. Most of you know I keep them in my bra. I remember back when I used to wear like sports bras on the channel, I would have so many crystals and stones, and you guys would be like, Jamie, what are those lumps and bumps and things? And I saw a triangle. I'm like, they're my stones. And my crystals. I'd be walking through the stores, and sometimes I guess my sports bra would be a little loose, and then the stones, as I'm walking, it's coming out, and people, I guess they thought maybe it was coming out of. But yeah, so just if you do, it's better just have like a pouch, and you can just carry it in your purse, and then it's like on you, right? So. Also, I was getting like scratches and scraped up because some of the stones were a little sharp or had jagged edges. But yeah, amethyst is a great stone to carry. Psychic protection, control spiritual energies while dreaming, and can help with insomnia and nightmares. Let's see what else. Take a spiritual bath. So spiritual baths are absolutely important. If you guys do not do that on a regular, you need to. There are so many different styles of spiritual baths, depending on what you need healing with, what you need the cleansing for. It's very easy to do this, and I would do this on a regular. I would do this for your children. You just, in 2025, these are just necessary things that you have to know and you have to do. And then they are recruiting haters. So your haters are trying to add more people, new people into the mix. They're trying to recruit more people because they have a blocked heart chakra. Issues, intentions, affection, balance, beauty, compassion, empathy, healing, love, mindfulness, nurture relationships. It's blocked. So somebody cannot have good, positive, healthy relationships. They can't show positive affection. They have no balance. Their physical appearance is suffering. They have no empathy, and they cannot heal because they have a blocked heart chakra. They mock you when they feel jealous. Self-esteem issues. Okay, so here's what's going on. So again, they have a blocked heart chakra. So people mock you when they feel jealous. So people will make fun of you. They'll make fun of the way you walk, the way you talk, where you go, what you do. They make fun of you when they feel envious. They make fun of you when they feel jealous. So you have people recruiting haters, talking crap about you. It's because they're very envious. And then they have low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. Their envy and inferior towards you stems from deep-rooted childhood wounds. So maybe somebody didn't get picked in school for something, or maybe they weren't the pretty girl or the handsome guy in school. So they see you as beautiful, radiant, handsome, powerful, and they feel like they're back all over again to high school when nobody paid them any mind and they're made fun of. So they feel like, oh, if I do this to collective, I'll feel important. I'll feel special. Oh. And then we have your significant other is sending you negativity. So some of you, the person you're married to, the person you're dating, this could even be an ex that's doing this, but they're trying to send negativity, and blocked heart chakra remains at the bottom of the deck. The heart chakra is so very important. Somebody with a healed heart chakra would never operate like this. They would never. It wouldn't even, if your heart chakra was unblocked, it would never, those things couldn't even come into your mind. And if they do, it would quickly go like this. It would run, the frequency doesn't match. For your chakras to be in alignment, you have to be in a certain frequency. And like you wouldn't be able to operate on a certain plane if that was the case. Like, yeah. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week. Collective, what I just got is, okay. What I just got is that people are looking at this this person or these people like they're crazy. Like at first, maybe they were kind of believing them, but then they started to kind of like do their own research, and they're like, wow, this person's like really they need help. Like, and I don't even think that these people are like mad at this person that like lies a lot. They're just thinking like this person needs like some psychiatric help. Like they would make up a whole lie like this, or they're like doing this smear campaign. This person's like really mentally ill. So people are like staying away from them. They don't want to go near them. And the ones that are near them, it's because they're crazy too. So now they're trying to recruit all new people because the old people they recruited, they know that this person's mentally insane. Like this person's sick. So like the handful of people that they still have, they're sick like they are. They're sick in the head too. So envious of your career and the money you make. So you have either a person you're romantically dealing with currently or an ex that is envious of your career and the money you make. And then you also have the people that mock you when they feel jealousy towards you. They're envious of your career and the money you make. And then we have toxic. Be careful not to overindulge in alcoholic beverages or drugs. So the people that mock you and the people that are envious of you, they stay drunk. They stay high. That's one thing that they do. They stay with, I don't know if they have this. I think there's like 24 packs, 40. They stay with 40 packs. They stay with 40 packs of beer. They stay with liquor and vodka and all the, there's nothing wrong with, if you're 21 and up in the United States, there's nothing wrong with you having a drink. That's legal. But if it's every day, all day, you're to stay drunk, you just stay high, that's an issue. And again, I'm not bashing anybody because that's a struggle. Thank God that God did not give me, and I do not wish to have. And so I am not judging, because if you judge, God will give you that struggle. The same thing you're bashing somebody else for, they will give you that struggle. I always tell you guys this: be careful who you hate, and be careful who and what you judge, because God will either put the people that you hate in your family, or they will give you that same struggle and say, not so smart, huh? So I do not want that struggle, universe. I am not judging. I am not judging. Yes. And when I say I don't want that struggle, me personally may not, but maybe somebody I love will. So I don't put that on me, universe. So yes, be careful that you're not overindulging in drugs and alcohol, guys. I mean, you know that. And then we have, they're mad because you pay them no mind. So you got people mad because you're not giving them the attention that they want. So who's ever like stirring up drama, doing whatever, they're upset because you're like, I've said this before, it's kind of like if you are, let's say you're going somewhere to like purchase an engagement ring. Like you're with your fiance or whatever, and you guys are picking out like the perfect ring or whatever, and you have somebody laying on the sidewalk cursing you out. That's not going to stop you from going and getting the ring. You getting the keys to your new home, you have somebody outside screaming or yelling or cursing you out. You're still going to turn that key and open the door to your new home. So that's how it is with these haters. They're like making noise, but you're like, good morning. And then you keep it like, it's like, what do you say to that? What do you do with that? They want you to go, They said a bad word to me. And like stop you from getting your ring, stop you from turning the key to the new house. But you're like, oh, that's weird. And you keep it moving. They're mad because they want you to like engage and you don't engage. So every time you don't engage, they get so mad. It's funny. Okay. All right, let's do the Goddess Guidance deck. You guys, everything is energy. Everything. And I know I say this every, I've been preaching this since I've been on YouTube. When I say 10 years, it's because I've been on YouTube. Before I was on YouTube, I was preaching this as well. But everything is energy. Whatever you give your energy to, you're going to make it bigger. So if you give your energy to positivity, you're going to attract bigger and better. If you give your energy to negativity, you're always going to stay low. You can't have anything good. Nothing will be good. When you're a low vibrational person, you can't think positive in the morning. There's no way. When you are a negative person, you can't think positive when you go to bed. When you're a negative person, you're screaming and yelling in traffic. If they're out of something that you wanted, you freak out and it lasts with you. You go to drive-thrus or you go to cashiers and you abuse them. That shows that you're a low vibrational person. That means that there's something off in your energy and nothing good can come of it. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. So just be mindful of what you're giving your energy to. And then we have golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So don't get distracted because you have important doors that are opening for you right now. Walk through them. And then we have Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So I know some of you are like, how can I love them? How can you have to? Like that's how you transmute energy. That's how you transmute. So let's say you see a child misbehaving. And when I say misbehaving, I don't mean like throwing blocks on the floor, like doing bad things, like being out in the middle of the night, getting drunk, getting high. In your head, just pray for those children and understand that it's the parenting. They obviously don't have good parents. Their parents let them do these things, be involved in these things. It's not the children's fault. It's the parents. So like the lady that killed the mother of, 4 or 5 kids? Susan Lawrence. The children were playing with the iPads and they were laughing and they were joking. And she was so angry and so angry and so angry. AJ worked a lot, AJ worked a lot and her kids were taunting this old woman. And the old woman was already, a loose cannon and a weirdo. But AJ was just like trying to support her kids. She was just working. And all the kids were really doing, they were just playing. But yes, they were taunting the woman a lot. But, AJ was working a lot. She was busy. So instead of Susan, killing AJ, she should have just, been like, at least the kids are smiling. At least the kids are playing. Yeah, their mom is always gone working. Thank God that the mom is working so she can provide a roof over their head. Thank God, that kind of thing. Like she shouldn't have been like, let me take a gun and kill the mother, right? So no matter what the outward appearance, like try to find a way to like show love to it. Like the Care Bears, how energetically, no matter how evil or negative somebody is, you show it love. You transmute the energy. I hope it makes sense what I'm saying. So there's always a way to find a positive in something. There's always a way to like transmute it. There's always a way to shine. And sometimes even laughing at the situation, finding the humor in it, that can also transmute the energy too. Just laughing transmutes energy. So even if you can't find like the positive in a negative, like laughing about it will transmute it, right? I had a man yesterday when I was grilling and playing with my kids. My youngest was in the pool. My oldest was looking at pictures of kitties on my phone. I'm grilling. I had this overweight man standing and just staring at me literally for 46 minutes. My camera caught it for 46 minutes. This man was just like this. For 46, I have it. I've got the camera. For 46 minutes, this man did nothing but stare me down. I just smiled and played with my kids and had fun. But for 46 minutes, this man is married. That's inappropriate. His neighbor even watched him do it, and his neighbor was kind of like, looked at him like, but like didn't say anything because he was like, like, did you forget you're a married man? Did you forget? But I could have, after maybe 20 minutes, after 30 minutes, been like, hey, like, can I help you with something? But I just, just went about my business because I'm like, you know what? I don't want to cause a ruckus. His wife is already the jealous type. Like, just, let the man have his fantasy for 46 minutes and then do whatever he does when he gets home. Maybe that's what he's using to be able to get on top of the wife, is the visual of me. Don't know. But yeah, but I was like, what the hell? I could have freaked out. I could have been like, hey, that's creepy, but whatever. Just, I wish him well. Hopefully, he'll calm down. Let's see. Maybe he'll find something to watch on his phone. So, somebody told me that I guess the U.S. has banned corn, the P word and then C, corn. I guess I don't know if it's true. I don't watch that, but I guess they banned it or something. You have to like show your ID or something to be able to watch it. I don't know how true that is, but somebody told me that. So maybe that's why because they banned corn, and so now he's got to go outside and find visuals. maybe that's why. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. So now he's got to take matters into his own hands. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday Tarot Messages to carry over for the week. So we have Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciation of your divinity. So yes, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Do you see this photo? Do you see that woman? What does she look like to you? Does she look like a happy woman? Does she look like a woman who loves herself? She looks like a woman who's in bliss. Heavenly. See the white dove on her hand? See the flowers blooming off of her? That woman, she's got it going on. That's because she has self-love. Whether you're a man or a woman, self-love is key. If you love yourself, you'll want to treat yourself nice. You will treat yourself with love. That is unshakable. When you love yourself, that's unshakable. That's something that nobody can shake, right? So you have to love yourself. Also, when you love yourself, you will not allow people in your life that don't treat you well. When you love yourself, that is something that cannot be. You know, you would not be able to accept anything less than the way that you love yourself, right? So if you love yourself, you would not be able to allow someone in who doesn't love you the same way, right? So you'd be like, oh no, that doesn't feel good. Sorry, I like to feel good. Bye. Peasant be gone. And then we have Aracura, blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process. Do not give up. So maybe you guys are just getting started with your inner goddess, with your self-love. It's saying, don't give up, keep going. You know, you might fall off here and there, but you don't get right back up. So you're blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process. Do not give up. So for a lot of you, maybe some of you have realized that you don't have self-love. Maybe some of you have realized that, you know, wearing the sweatpants every day, putting yourself on the back burner, that is not self-love. You not getting enough sleep, that is not self-love. You know, you poisoning your body, that's not self-love, right? So some of you are realizing this, and you guys are going to, you're making small steps here and there to change it for the better, and it's working. So continue on. All right, let's see. Let's do what lies beneath, and then we'll do the true crime oracle. How long have I been on? Okay, cool. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? Love story, once upon a time. And then we have insecure. So either you're insecure or somebody's insecure. Total drama action. Keeping you a secret. Okay, so this is what's going on. Falling apart, falling into pieces. So someone is madly in love with you, but they're insecure because either they're involved in a lot of drama or there's a lot of drama surrounding you. So they're trying to keep it a secret that they want to be with you, but it looks like maybe you guys are seeing someone else. It's too late. We had depression here. So somebody's depressed because maybe you're seeing someone else, you moved on. Getting a room, motel, hotel, suite, business, pleasure. They think that you guys have like a secret romance going on or something. Caution. Let's see what this one is. Caught. Finding evidence, getting caught cheating. So bugaboo. So somebody thinks that you're cheating on them because they either, okay, so some of you were like in a secret relationship possibly, and now you're like, I don't want to do that, or you moved on, you got someone else, or somebody who has a crush on you, they found out that you're in a relationship now, but they feel like you're keeping it it's something about you keeping it a secret. Like somebody's like, I know they're dating somebody. I know they are. I'm picking up it's a man like freaking out because a woman is dating somebody. They're like, I know they're dating somebody. Maybe you guys are. Bugaboo. Somebody wants to bother you. Somebody's obsessed and wants to bother you. I say keep your relationships a secret, guys. You guys do whatever you want to do, of course. You have free will, but keep your relationships private, especially if you know there's psychopaths lurking around. Like, just keep everything private. I wouldn't say anything until like after the fact, especially if you guys do have a problem with stalkers. Okay, there we go. Sunday tarot messages for the collective to carry over for the week. What does the collective need to know right now? Sunday tarot messages for the week. Well, so far what we got is true love, soulmates, romance, and we got lots and lots of money this week. Oh, and that the haters are recruiting new people. They're envious of your money and your career, and that they mock you when they feel jealousy. Chariot, release. Six of Swords, the King of Cups. Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, Balance, Nine of Pentacles, and then the Seven. So the Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. A loss of peace of mind, personal freedom, take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss, make sure you're being honest with yourself, embarrassing secrets. So there is somebody who is trying to embarrass you, but they're going to take a loss, a material loss, or somebody who tried to, so it's giving tables are turned. So somebody might have been like, oh, I'm getting away from collective, or I'm breaking up with collective because they're doing this and they're doing that, or I don't even want to be with collective, or I'm moving away from collective, or I'm doing this, I'm getting away, I'm getting out of here. Only to find that they're paying more money for less, only to find that they have more drama than they've ever had before, only to find, see, they thought that they were like doing something to you, but you know that saying like, don't threaten me with a good time. So it's like, yeah, don't threaten me with a good time. So there is somebody who is attempting to cause trouble. Now we have here the Chariot. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once. Determination, willpower, and public recognition. And then we have Release. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. Spiritual transformation. So yeah, you guys are paying somebody no mind and they're getting upset by this. You guys are moving fast. The Chariot is fast and the Six of Swords is fast. The end of challenging times. Things are looking up. Welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression, illness, or travel or relocation. So yeah, so some of you have like quickly, either somebody's removed themselves or you've removed yourself. And in whatever way, this could be physically, this could be energetically, however it was, something's been removed. And you guys are quickly moving towards everything that you want. There is a King of Cups and a Queen of Swords that are in the Five of Pentacles right now. So a King of Cups. So this is what we have. I'll read the passages, but, you know, the way that this is, it's, you know. All right, so the King of Cups, this is how this person, the traits. Trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor. And then we have the Eight of Water, the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you're experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, leaving home. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. Negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges, fear surrounding money, reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for becoming self-employed. And then we have Queen of Swords. Brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in a difficult situation, focusing on career, divorced, or unmarried people. So this is what I'm getting. There is a water sign man that wants someone to move on from something. It looks like this is their spouse. Their spouse could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. The Five of Pentacles is here. So they've been allowing this Queen of Swords to dictate everything that they do. And it has not panned out for them. So what this water sign man has asked this Queen of Swords to do is, please stop. Please let go of this. Please leave it alone. Please move on from it. Please don't keep this up. We've already lost money. We've already lost our home. We've lost our security. Look at where we're living now. It's trash. It's a dump. It's more drama than before. Like, you need to just stop it. So there's a man like pleading with a woman, like, please stop the drama. Why do we have drama everywhere we go? Can you please stop? So this King of Cups is like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave my family, but I can't live like this either. It's always something. So I feel like you guys are not involved in this. Whatever this is like some behind the scenes stuff. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, she's trying to cause trouble. And he's like, please stop. Just stop now. So it's like a bunch of drama here. Now, with the Three of Wands and then the Six of Cups, planning for the long term, abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. So as the cards were saying earlier, all the decks said the same thing. You guys have major money coming in this week. There's lots of money coming in, or you're going to know about it. Okay? Spirit is saying, please choose wisely. You know, if you guys ever said, what would you do if you had $1 million? And what would you do if you had $100,000, $200,000, $300,000? What would you do if you had that money? Follow your plan. Don't blow the money on garbage, and don't let anybody from the past come in and use you either. But you have money coming from something like a lawsuit or something coming in. There's some money from the past that's coming in here that's going to make you very happy. We got the Ace of Water, a beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship or deep friendships, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights, a love letter, a new home. So some of you may be purchasing a new home. It's sagey in here. So you guys might be purchasing a new home. It's saying whatever this is, it's something beautiful. And then we have balance and the Nine of Pentacles. So balance your money. So we have blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise. The power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. So bide your time for the best results, collective, because that's what's happening here. You guys have had time to really contemplate, to really think about what you want in the future, what you want your life to look like next year, what you want your life to look like in 2 years, what you want your life to look like in 5 years. So because you guys have balance and because you guys know where you're headed, that's why this Nine of Pentacles is here. Enjoying the fruits of your labor, hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, enjoying your solitude. So whatever you guys have going on, you're enjoying your life, you know, enjoying your solitude. Maybe you're like a married couple and your children have gone off to college, or they're grown and they have babies. You guys maybe are enjoying your solitude. Maybe some of you work from home and that's you enjoying your solitude. Whatever this is, you guys are enjoying whatever you have going on. Now, let me move to another deck. I've got to blow my nose, but I'm like trying to finish this out before I do, because I have to like go get a tissue and everything. So if I sound a little stopped up, I got to blow my nose. Sunday Tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. I hope everybody's doing great out there. I hope life is good. I'm Jamie Zebra 23. Oh, yeah. So let's see what the energies are for the collective. Let's see. Sunday Tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? I hope everybody's doing great this morning. I hope life is good. Frying pan, trouble and accusation. So somebody could be making, causing trouble and trying to make up lies about you. Misunderstanding. And then we have bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. And then we have taking a vacation physically or mentally. They were talking about a vacation in, I think, 2 of the cards, right? Dagger, fear, worries, tense situation. So somebody's worried about you moving on from something, changing. They're worried about you climbing towards success. They're afraid of this. There's a wall. Somebody can't get towards you. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So you guys are starting something new. Broken ring, parting of the ways, either romance or in business. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult situations. Casket, someone going out of your life. The end of a situation. Let's see. And then we have honor and respect will come to you. Yeah, so what this is looking like is that somebody is trying to create a bunch of lies. And then we have misunderstanding here. They're being called out for their lies, And they're claiming, oh no, it was a misunderstanding. Oh, it was a misunderstanding. People know it's lies. Like the accusations and the drama they're trying to stir up, people don't want to be involved because they know that it's lies. And then we have something important such as a new job or a raise. So maybe some of you, you're getting a new job or you got a raise. You guys are going on vacation. Somebody's upset about this. Somebody's upset about all this money that you have, all this success, this abundance, this good luck, your peace, your harmony. Like you guys are in a good space. Fears, worry, tense situation. Somebody's like upset about this. The ladder, climbing towards success. And then we have birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Whatever, maybe some of you are having a baby. Maybe some of you are pregnant right now and you need to like protect this. So this is what I tell people. If you guys are pregnant, don't tell anybody that you're pregnant. Don't tell anyone that you're pregnant. If you know that your spouse is a blabbermouth, do not tell anyone you're pregnant. Don't tell anyone. If your spouse is going to tell everybody, then don't tell your spouse. But everyone do what you want to do. Broken ring, the parting of ways, either romance or business. Someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. Due to the parting of ways and due to someone going out of your life or the ending of a situation, honor and respect is coming to you. Now, I do see that I do see collective that somebody is definitely telling tall tales. There's a lot of tall tales. And people at this point, they're like, I literally watched the whole thing and I didn't see that. I didn't see that. When did that happen? Because I was there. When did that happen? Because I was there the whole time. So someone's like, oh, maybe they misunderstood. Well, maybe, no, I was talking about a different day. It wasn't that, it was a different day. The person's like, well, why would you rally everybody around and make up this lie for something you weren't sure of? Well, it's because people are separating. The only people that are still with this person or these people are the people who are like them, like I said earlier. People are now figuring out what's going on. They're like, wait a minute, again? They're saying this stuff again? Like again? They're on this again? Yeah, people know it's not true. It's at this point, people are getting offended. I'm just seeing people like being offended that somebody thinks that they're this stupid. Somebody's like, stop pulling us into your drama. Also, somebody's sick of somebody pulling their kids into drama. So maybe like you guys have like teenagers or something and like somebody's trying to like pit the teenagers against the teenagers or something like that. Something weird. People are getting offended by this person or these people. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week. Yeah, people are like looking at them like you stay in the drama. Like the block is hot where you're at. You like stay in the drama. Eternal love. You're on the right path. A favorable outcome. And take your time making this decision. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Through Jesus' name, amen. From Archangel Michael, eternal love. Help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Through Jesus' name, amen. So that is what it is when your heart chakra is open. Help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving and expressing and giving love. So your heart chakra needs to be open in order for you to be balanced. You know, all of the chakras are important, right? But in my opinion, your heart chakra is the most important one. Because if your heart chakra is open, then you can receive positive, clear messages. You perceive things correctly. You'll speak what you're, because if your heart chakra is blocked, what you speak is going to be vile and evil, right? Your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, they cannot function if your heart chakra is not well, because you'll function from a place of negativity, right? So like, let's say your sacral chakra is open and balanced, right? Well, it won't be balanced if the heart chakra is not. Let's say it's open, right? But your heart chakra is not. You'll be sleeping with everybody. You will not be able to be sexually satisfied with one person if your heart chakra is blocked, because you'll be operating from just lust and just trying to get a fix, trying to get your fix, right? There's no way you can. But if your heart chakra is unblocked and your sacral is unblocked, you'll be able to make love to your partner in incredible ways, right? You'll be able to be creative. You'll want to make nice dinners. You'll want to have your home beautiful. Like, just it all, in my opinion, the heart chakra is the most important one, because if that's balanced, then all the others are balanced, right? So that's just my opinion though, but maybe other people might think maybe something else is more important. But to me, I think that is the most important one. Okay, from Archangel Michael, you're on the right path. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. So you guys are on the right path. As I mentioned before, if you guys are seeing 777, that is an indicator that you guys are on the right path and that you are in the flow. Now, some of you might be like, but I'm at a homeless shelter, Jamie. There's no way. You're meant to be in that shelter. God sees it fit that you're in that shelter, because maybe if you were in a house somewhere, maybe you would be in the head and you wouldn't be here anymore. So please, when you guys like say certain things, I'm like, do you guys really not know? Do you not know? You are where you're supposed to be for a reason. Angie Stone, rest in peace. I'm sure she had a lot of people hating her, envious of her, all sorts of stuff. That woman was stalked. That woman was harassed. That woman, there's foul play involved. There's a lot of stuff involved. I'm sure that the universe deterred Angie Stone from taking a certain path, but she did it anyway, right? So there are clues as to, like, when the universe doesn't want you to do something, there's like clues. There will be a lot of clues, guys, a lot. But if you press your luck and you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, something bad can happen. So everybody needs to just focus on themselves and what they're doing for the best outcome. So you guys, even if you feel like you're not on the right path, you are. Imagine all those people who wanted to go to Diddy parties and they were like, I didn't get a chance to go. I feel snubbed. That was my big break to go to a Diddy party and I couldn't go. They were on the right path, not going to a Diddy party. Look at the ones that went. So some of you are like, yeah, my opportunities were taken. This was taken. No, they weren't. You're on the right path, because whatever was down that road was not for you. It was not. Just wherever you guys are at, you're on the right. Does this mean you're going to stay there? No. Is a path one circle where you're just stuck there? No. A path is never ending. So you're on the right path to head to where you want to be, right? So you're on the right path right now, right? So just keep it going. Okay, a favorable outcome. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Through Jesus' name, amen. So whatever is going on, there'll be a favorable outcome for all of you. Sorry, guys. I burped. It's fizzy. There will be a favorable outcome for everybody involved. So who's ever involved in this, there's going to be a favorable outcome. So if you're a good person, positive outcome. If you're a bad person, consequences, right? So it'll be a favorable outcome for all involved. All right, guys, JamieSeaver23.com. I'm going to say good morning to everybody. I offer same-day readings at $10 one question, one answer via email only. I have same-day readings at $10 one question, one answer via email only. I do have 2 other tarot card channels. It's Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Seaver 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. Also, reading specials are $25. I go live every night from 9 p.m. Central Time Zone to 10:30 p.m. Central Time Zone. If you guys want to participate, you're more than welcome. All right, so I'm going to say good morning to everybody. Okay. Hey, Michelle Williams, good morning. Hey, Wendy, good morning. Wendy, if you want your mod stick back, I'm going to give it back, okay? I gave Chunting her mod stick back, so I feel bad not giving you yours. Okay, so I modded you, Wendy. Welcome back. You never left, but welcome back again. Okay. I cannot operate the social hour without you guys. Like, I need my moderators. There's no way. There's no freaking way. I do go live every night at the same time for the social hour. I do. From 9 p.m. Central Time Zone to 10:30 p.m. Central Time Zone. I do. I've been doing it, I think, 5 years. I can't remember. 5 years have I been doing it? 4 years, 5 years? Okay, so let me go back to saying good morning to everybody. Okay. All right, everybody. So just to clarify about the social hour before I finish the live. Social hour, $5 questions, $20 10 card minis, $40 20 card minis. But whether you're ordering or not, you can still hang out with us. So everybody's welcome on the social hour. Just don't judge the people that are having their questions answered. Be nice to everybody. I do not judge on this channel. We don't judge the LGBTQ. We don't judge race. We don't judge religion. We don't judge people on their whatever is going on. We don't judge people if they're rich or poor. We do not judge people on this channel. We don't do that. So if you're a judgmental person, if you're a hater, if you're weird, you're not welcome. Sorry, you can't be on there. But whether you're ordering or not, you can feel free to chit chat in the comment section, shoot the breeze, laugh with us, have fun with us. You're more than welcome to. Just be respectful to my moderators. Be respectful to everybody in the chat. You know, everybody's going through their own stuff, right? So let's say today your life is perfect. Well, nobody's life is perfect, but seemingly perfect. Maybe tomorrow your life won't be as sunny. So don't judge people or God will judge you. So just leave people alone, be nice to people, and you are welcome on the social hour, okay? You don't have to order something to be on there. But if you do want to get your questions answered or a reading, you do have to pay. All right, let's see. Good morning. Mitchie B, the chat's going, okay, thank you for this read. You are welcome. Hey, Renisha, good morning. Hey, Krista, mommy of twins, good morning. Hey, Brandon Metz, good morning. Hey, Natasha, good morning. Hey, it's your favorite Roblox girl, Tamia, hey. Okay, let's see. Hey, Tanika, good morning. Yeah, 444 is the archangels letting you know that they're around you and that you're very, very protected. The archangels, if you see 444, that just means that the archangels have stepped in and they are handling the situation. 1111, it means keep your mind right because whatever you're thinking is manifesting. Also, 1111 can be twin flame. Okay, hopefully, good morning. Shakir Bashir, good morning. Oh, it's 1822 in South Africa. Oh, I'm not sure what that is. I'm not the mind of a dyslexic person. So would that be 7? Would that be 7:22? Does anybody know what time that would be in military time, 1822? Is that 7:22 or is that 6:22? Remove 11. In my dyslexic mind, you remove 11. So 622. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. Oh, the UK. What time is it there? It's your favorite Roblox girl, Tammy. Tamia? What time is it over there? I get so excited about, like, I'm a small town girl from literally my town. It's called the Village of, and then the name of the town. Like literally nothing. I would get so excited when we would drive to the next city over, like to where there was not the next town over, but like the next city, which is like 8 towns away, like an hour and 45 minutes away. And I would get to see like different races of people and stuff. I would be so excited because as you guys know, I'm biracial, I'm Black, but I come from an all white town, and it's, please nobody get offended. Please, it's like a town of hillbillies, right? It's kind of like the Appalachian people. No offense to I love you guys. So when you go from that to going and seeing, like, I would just get so excited. So I kind of have that like excitement when you guys comment and you tell me you're from the UK, you're from China, you're from here, you're from there. I get like I get that like excitement again. Unless you guys have lived what I'm saying, I don't think you'll understand it, but it's like, it's really exciting. Oh, so you know the struggle. It's your favorite Roblox girl, Tamia. So you know the struggle. Yeah, Wendy. Yep, no problem, Wendy. I won't. Yes, pop in whenever you can, even if it's for 1 minute. I'm not gonna be a jerk about it. I promise. This time I won't. Sorry for last time. I need you guys, whether you're in there for 2 minutes or not. I need my moderators. So thank you in advance. Oh, it's 4:30 in the UK. Okay, did I say good morning to everybody? I think I did. Okay, guys, have a wonderful Sunday. I hope you guys have a great day. Think positive. Just for those of you that don't know, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling stressed out, breathing. Breathing in through your nose for 4 seconds, holding it. Breathing out for 4 seconds, holding it, and repeating. I would do it for at least 4 minutes if you can. If you can do it longer than that, do it. Don't hyperventilate. My little one's coming down with a cold. So like to the count of 4, breathe in through your nose. Do that. Even if you're like in traffic, you can do that. Like of course in traffic, like not traffic light, like a red light. Just do it like 2 times until the light turns green. But like just doing that will clear you energetically of any kind of like negativity. Also stretching, yoga, stretching also clears you. There's a million ways to clear yourself, you guys. Some of you think you need to spend $5,000 on a cleanse. No. There's lots of things that you can do. Don't be crazy. I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. Do what you do, but for those of you that don't have $4,000 to spend every hour, because if you go get a cleanse and somebody attacks you in an hour, that cleanse is ruined. Now you got to go get another cleanse. Just saying. So who has $4,000 for every hour? But anyway. Yeah. All right. JamieZebra23.com. Ta-ta for now. Have a wonderful day. Ta-ta for now.